This is accomplished by pulling down on the front part of the car.
Hello and welcome to First Look, a behind-the-scenes look at the CenterPoint Energy Dayton Air Show presented by Kroger. It's your opportunity to go behind the scenes and see what's going on with this year's show. It's a big one. It's the 50th anniversary, and joining us in the studio to talk about this year's show is Kevin Franklin, the executive director of the show. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you for having me.
So it's going to be a big show. It's an exciting year, the 50th year. But talk to us about what goes into planning a show. How do you put it all together?
Well, it's a year-long process. So as soon as we get done with one, we start right away on the other one. There's a lot that goes into it because you have the military aspect of it and you have civilian. And you got to find kind of a mix between the two of those and try to find something for everybody for the show.
So this year, June 22nd and 23rd, we've got some big plans, but because of those big plans, it takes a lot of people to pull this off. Talk to us about those folks.
Oh yeah, of course we couldn't do it without our support staff, fantastic folks that we have in the office, and not only in the office, but the grounds crew, keeping up with the area out there where everybody comes out. Kind of take for granted, but that grass needs mowed, the fences need repaired and all that taken care of.
Fresh coat of paint.
Oh yeah. So, and then we have the volunteers. We have over 2,000 volunteers for the show. It's an absolute must. So, because it's just it's a major undertaking.
So if someone wanted to get involved with the show, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, just come email us at info@DaytonAirShow.com, and we would be more than happy to have you.
There's kind of all over the place. There's volunteers all over. I know from parking to concessions all over the showgrounds.
Yes. We have, you name it, chairs, tables, tents. Just like you'd said, parking, the gates, ticket checking. I mean, we've got something for everyone. So
let's dig into the show a little bit. So June 22nd and 23rd, what are your plans for us this year? Well, it's a 50th anniversary, like you had said, so we're going to hopefully have the best show that we've ever had. I know that's tough to say, especially if you've been to the show the past couple of years. Yeah. But I think we've got a great lineup for you this year. So let's go through some of those acts. I know I've heard the F-16, an F-16? Yeah, the F-16 Viper is coming back this year. I mean, if you haven't seen it live, you need to be there up on the flight line to see this thing fly. It's just amazing. It's an amazing aircraft, mm-hmm. and you won't want to miss that. A show favorite every year, Tora. Brings a little bit of some vintage aircraft, but some shock and awe too. Oh yeah, the explosions. I mean, it's a crowd favorite. I don't care if you're young, old, everybody just loves it. So it's quite a show that they put on. And that pyro, that's just incredible. And the aircraft. Last month we talked with Katie, and she was talking to us about that those are actually aircraft that were flown as part of the movie Tora. Yeah, incredible. It's incredible. That they're still flying and mm-hmm. doing such amazing things. Let's talk about Rob Holland and what we can expect to see from Rob Holland. Yeah, it's going to be his first time at the show. I saw him up in Columbus last year, and when I saw him fly, I was like, we've got to get him at the Dayton Air Show. So what a performance he puts on with that aircraft. And then Titan Aerobatic. You might have known them as Aeroshell. What about the Titan Aerobatic team? Yeah, so having those guys back again this year, it's normally something that we don't have with Tora because you get formation teams. But being the 50th anniversary, we thought we'd do something special. Having those two guys together, yeah, it's quite a show. So, and then something kind of local, a C-17. Folks from this area have seen C-17s, but to see it actually flying up close. Yeah. So this year, it's kind of neat that we have two C-17s that'll be on static display. They'll be in two different areas. You'll be able to walk up, go inside of it, touch it,
be a part of it, and then you get to see it perform on the showgrounds. It's amazing. Something that big, then what they can do with it is incredible.
It's amazing something that big can be so maneuverable. It's just incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. Now, the Golden Knights, Katie mentioned last month that we're one of their featured shows this year. What can we expect from the Golden Knights?
Yeah, so we went and met with them in December, and we are what they are calling a premiere show, and they are looking to support us in however they can. And so we got a few tricks up our sleeve this year for the show. So
some excitement.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to wait and see what we got going on with that. But the Golden Knights, they do have a new routine this year. It's gonna be first. So if you're a regular coming to the show, you're gonna see something new with the Golden Knights this year.
I can't wait. Another aircraft that's gonna be there, the P-51D.
Yeah, we've got two things with that. One is going to be the P-51 Swamp Fox. R.T. Dixon's flying that. It's his first time at the show. And then we also have new for this year, P-51 Club that you can get tickets for. They're on sale right now for Saturday and Sunday. And before or after his performance, he's going to come stop by the P-51 Club.
Of course.
To tell everybody thank you for coming to the show. Yeah,
that's awesome, and we'll talk some more about tickets. But first, let's talk Greg Kuntz, his first time in Dayton.
Yeah. So he heard about our 50th anniversary. He reached out to us and wanted to be a part of the show. He's going to do an inverted ribbon cutting at the show. So that's going
something
to be
very exciting to
Yes,
see.
can't
Very
wait to
exciting to see.
that.
Now, we've talked about all these aircraft that will be flying as part of the show, but let's talk a little bit about the ground displays. What can people expect to see on the ground the day of the show?
Yeah, so we're going to have quite a diversity of things to come out and see this year. And like I had mentioned before, we're trying to get something for everybody. And I think we've accomplished that. We've got for the 50th anniversary, we're trying to show every portion of the flight. One of the things that's new that you're going to see this year on the ground is you're going to see a hot air balloon. Haven't had one of those in quite a long time. It's not going to be flying, it'll be blown up, but it's a part of the history. You'll see you have the Wright B Flyer, you have the hot air balloon, and all the way up to, hopefully an F-35, which I shouldn't be saying that. But
yeah, we'll see, right? That's kind of in flux. But when folks come out to the show, we want them to come early, obviously, because you want to get there early kind of to avoid the traffic and the rush of getting in. But when you come in, there's so much to see on the ground. So we've talked about aircraft, but we have other displays on the grounds as well.
Yes, we have plenty for you to see out there. One of the things that we have this year also is early access ticket. So you can pay a little bit more money. You get in 2 hours prior to everybody else, which gives you a chance to go out and take pictures of the static displays with no one else around. Which is a huge advantage for
and kind of stake your spot, your perfect spot.
Yes, get out there.
There's not a bad
ready.
Seat in the house, really.
There is not.
But let's talk about some of the tickets and I know that you have a general admission. You have a special going on right now for tickets.
Yeah. So we did tier pricing for our tickets this year, and we have $20 tickets that are available just on Sunday. We sold out of them on Saturday, but we do have $25 tickets available for Saturday still yet.
And I know in the past you've had to struggle with parking and traffic. Talk to us about what you've done over the last year or so to help alleviate those issues and make getting into the show easier.
Yeah, so last year we put in a new road over in our general mission, and it's a 3-lane road just over a mile long, and just coming off the interstate there, it made a huge impact on our parking. So we have streamlined all that, and we've taken out all the headaches with that. But there again, like you had said, come early, help us out, help you guys out. Come early, enjoy what we've got on static display, and get ready for the show.
I always tell people, come early and stay late. You can stick around after the flying's over and visit some more of those things. Now, parking is included this year?
Yeah, parking is included on the tickets, which is going to make a big difference for people not having to be stopped and be checked as they're coming into the parking area either.
That's awesome. So let's talk about one of those other specialties is that the Synchrony Family 4-pack.
Yeah, last year we were able to keep it at $99. We were able to do the same thing this year, which is huge. When you look at that, it's a huge value, $99. You get 4 general admission tickets, and you get a souvenir program along with that.
Perfect. And with it being the 50th year, you'll want to hang on to that.
You'll want to hang on to that.
Now,
sure.
I know I saw on the website that you have some merchandise, some special merchandise available this year for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah. So we've got shirts and hats. We got a lapel pin. We've got our anniversary coin. It's all on DaytonAirShow.com. Just go to the merchandise tab and hit buy merchandise, and you can get a program ahead of time, a poster. And once you purchase those items, you'll come to a tent, which is next to the info tent in the exhibits, and you'll be able to pick up whatever you purchased and take it along with you.
Perfect. It'll be great. You mentioned earlier the P51 Club, so let's kind of dig into. We've decided to come, and maybe we want a little better experience than just a general admission. So let's talk about like the pavilion seating. What does the pavilion seating entail? And
yeah, the pavilion, it's just to the right of Show Center, which is a great location. You've got your umbrella tables out there with assigned seating. So you buy your ticket. You don't have to worry if you get there a little late. Don't do that. But if you do, your seat's assigned. You're good to go, and it's a perfect spot.
You can
for the
spend
show.
more time walking around because you know your seat's reserved.
That's right.
For
That's
you,
right.
And that includes parking and shuttle.
Yeah,
as well.
you get a shuttle bus to that area. Yes.
That's amazing. Now, what is a flight line hanger? I saw that on the website as well.
Yeah, this has been a popular ticket the past couple years, and normally we hold these tickets back until we sell our Blue Sky and other things. But this year we went ahead and put them on sale right out of the gate. They're on sale now. It's right behind the announcers. Show Center. You can't get a better spot. It's perfect. You've got your own tent there. You got some umbrella tables and some theater seating. You come in there, you take in the show. It's right up front. It's great.
These areas also include food and beverage, right?
Some of them do and some of them do not. It just depends on which ticket you purchase when you go online.
Now, the chalets, I know the chalets are available for corporate partners, larger groups as well.
Yeah, and that's been a very popular product. I hate to say that it was sold out in October. We've got a waiting list. I wish we had more to sell, but it is what it is. It's a good problem to have.
That is. Now, you mentioned earlier the P51 Club. Let's dig into the P51 Club. What can someone expect for the P51 Club?
Yeah, it's to the right of the pavilion that I talked about, and it includes drinks, soft drinks and water in there, and you have your umbrella tables, you have a tent that you can kind of come get in out of the sun, and the theater seating up front also. And
you're going to get a special visit
from
the pilot of the P51.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, the Blue Sky Chalet, you mentioned that as well. What's with the Blue Sky Chalet?
So yeah, the Blue Sky Chalet, I mean, what a great setup. You get your own private bathrooms inside the air-conditioned tent. And I hate to tell you, it's sold out on Saturday already.
Wow.
Yeah, so we only have Sunday tickets available for that.
But there are Sunday tickets available, so
yes.
We want folks to check that out. Mm-hmm. Now, as we're looking at the show, if we're planning to come to the show, what are some of the things we should keep in mind? I saw on the website you want us to hydrate in advance.
Yeah, be prepared for the weather. That's the big thing. You're going to be outside. Bring a hat, bring your little umbrella, whatever the case that you need. Prep the kids. Same thing, just like you're saying, be hydrated. Come prepared.
That's it. Now, how can we get more information about any of those things, the tickets or the performers?
Yeah, just come to our website, DaytonAirShow.com. If you go down to the bottom and you go to Insights, put your email address in there. It'll keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest.
That's great. Thank you so much for joining us, Kevin. We look forward to this show. Congratulations on all the things you've been able to announce so far, and we can't wait to hear more. We invite you to join us June 22nd and 23rd at the Dayton International Airport for the Dayton Air Show. And for then, we'll see you next time on First Look.
Thank you.